That's
Very
right.
cool.
It is. You're welcome. You're up and have that one.
Pizza
Write that
and
one
wisdom.
down.
Write it down.
Write that one down.
Make sure you got that.
The Patrick method.
All right, what do we got here? Minimum payment for my credit card account is due. All right, I got you. I got you.
See if they'll take
Adulting.
Pizza and trade.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, shoot.
American Express. Hey, welcome back. We're on the podcast broadcast live. Yo, everybody, keep those comments coming in as we're getting situated. Patrick from Squared Up Pizza's hanging out with us. We're also going to have some chefs in studio as well. And I'm just reading these emails as we're getting situated. I ate 2 slices of delicious cheese pizza
Oh,
from Squared Up on Instagram.
so good.
Yeah, erotically.
First one's free. You can watch them for free for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you guys get to watch me eat all the time, huh? What's up, Mike? What's up, Rick?
Subscriptions are awfully cheap too.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Manny? What's up, Anthony? What's up, OGs? Good to see you. Drop those yos.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know, it is. I've been saying this as my excuse. It's National Eat Anything You Want Day. But the reality is, all I had yesterday was like a chicken sandwich at lunch, you know, and the day before that, I'm kind of doing my fasting. Again, I'm just trying to slim down a little bit, get ready. So be careful.
Watch out.
Watch out now. And good morning, Maury. Look at you. Looking
Hello.
beautiful on the stream. And excuse me.
Pizza crumb.
Yeah, crust went in my throat. But we're gonna have
no.
we're gonna have one of our Meet the Chef contestants in studio here for a little bit as well. And the chef that's gonna be in the competition is his girlfriend is actually Patrick's baby's mom. And it's a very Tucson story here. It's a small town,
Yeah. No,
So,
definitely. Especially on the east side.
especially on the east side. Yeah, I get it. But you have a good relationship with her, and have you met the
Yeah.
boyfriend before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, grew up with him too. Actually, he's one of my brother's friends. So
Oh, okay.
he's an awesome chef. Dude. He's gonna do really well.
Oh, good. Well, yeah.
He can definitely cook.
What's his name?
I call him Fizzy.
You call him Fizzy?
Fizzy.
Yeah, but what's his real name? Do you
I'll
know?
leave that up to him.
Okay.
He doesn't like in public. You know what I mean?
Well, he's publicly one of these chefs here, right? But yeah, they're gonna be in here, and
I'm just like in my head already thinking like it's gonna be awkward energy. Be like he's talking about his food. I'm like, it's not gonna be as good as that pizza we just had.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not especially. It's
That's what I had to do to you guys. I had to feed you before you
Exactly.
talk to a chef about food. So
Playing
you're
the long
"Meh."
game.
I'll tell you what though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Meet
You
the
know?
Chefs. If it was a pizza competition, which I do want to
I'm-
put
oh,
together,
hell
No,
yeah.
no, there is one. It's on the 27th of this month.
in this town.
Tucson Originals is putting it on.
Oh, really?
We didn't
Are you
know this.
participating in
I'm
it?
currently an alternate. We're gonna see if there's a spot that opens up.
Who's in it?
Like Fiamme, Fresco. Let's see. I think Empire's in it. Mama's is in it. We're possibly on the side waiting to get in.
Okay.
They just announced it the other day.
And where's it
Oh,
going to be
wow.
held at?
At Fresco, I think.
Oh.
I believe.
Well, that's cheating. They got a home court advantage and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Well,
like
they
it.
got all the ovens set up. You got to understand. You need to have all these ovens. If
That's
you have a pizza
true.
competition, you gotta be
True.
in a pizza shop.
But I kind of want to do like a little pizza fest,
I think
you know?
should.
Yeah.
I think you should.
Yeah.
This was open to the group Tucson Originals, which I haven't been signed up for yet, but I'm getting into it.
What is the
Rocco's a part of it. He puts it on. Rocco's
Mm.
is awesome and a staple in Tucson. So,
yes. No,
they-
Rocco's.
They, do it every year. It's part of their group. They do a bunch of different events, so it's a
Okay.
group that I'm definitely interested in getting into,
Mm.
so I can do that. And get
Hell
back to
yeah.
the community and do all that. That they're doing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's the 27th. Hopefully we get in because I've got a great idea for a pizza. I've been kind of.
What can you win if you have the best pizza?
It's the Tucson Pizza Throwdown. So you just your king pizza for a year, queen pizza for a year. Stephanie Molina won it last year. She's an amazing pizza maker.
Yeah.
How can I be a judge? Because I feel like,
You probably have to join the Tucson Originals group like I am and be a contestant. I don't know.
Well,
It's like the Illuminati. All right.
No, it's
a
a
pizza Illuminati.
It's a people's choice thing, actually. So if you want to be a judge, you got to buy a ticket and go to dinner. And
Yeah.
it's a people's choice. So
okay.
it's not necessarily.
I got people on my side, you know? Yeah.
Bring your friends and tell them to vote for Square.
There's Mari. So that's just a little bit for Rick, but just a reminder to Rick, try not to keep it too creepy, you know? Let's keep it PG-13 at the most,
Girl's
right?
got 7 M's.
Yeah. But you do look fantastic on the stream, Mari. How's the mom life doing?
Oh, it's going good.
Good.
My son just turned 1.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big
Oh,
day.
it's a big deal. Congratulations.
Yep.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And this is a question for you guys too, because Chelsea Handler has this like conversation started. She kind of released a PSA, calling herself Chesty Handelberg, and she's lying in bed topless. So it got a lot of people's attention. She was going to give herself a mammogram, but then her point of view was to show the double standard when it comes to how the responsibility of preventing pregnancy falls disproportionately to women. So she's encouraging men to give vasectomies, right? Yeah. Is that something that you kind of agree with her on her argument that, you know, women have to usually do all the birth control stuff and guys, all they have to do is a little quick little snip? Yeah.
They're making pills for guys now too, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't want to take those though.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not stopping anything. Why would I stop? Like,
Yeah.
Nope.
I
But
only have one kid anyway. 15 years. I'm good.
yeah, well, see, and
Probably
again,
already stopped itself, dude.
that's kind of my argument too. It's like, hey, you know, I've done a pretty good job of, you know, not well,
Over procreating.
yeah, my timing is there.
Yeah.
I'm sufficient, you know. So, but I get it. But if it means, you know, not having to wear condoms, then, you know, that could be the argument for some men to be like, okay, yeah. But of course, pregnancy is not the only thing that could happen from sex. But you know, it's not that easy. Now, but Mario, have you been on birth control? Was it expensive and a tedious process to get on?
I wouldn't say it's tedious or expensive, but it's just obnoxious taking that little thing every day.
It's like
except for 1
140 different
week.
kinds.
That's
So
too.
many
true.
different times. Yeah, it messes with your hormones.
You
and-
can stroke out. Our friend Lindsay had a stroke when she was on birth control, so there's dangerous side effects. Is your husband? Does he have a vasectomy yet?
He does not want to get one. He refuses to get one.
Oh, okay. So he's one of these guys. Hard no. He's like,
it's a
yeah,
hard no,
Seed
but I
planter.
don't
It's a
want
real
to get
alpha.
my tubes tied.
yeah. You don't want to get your tubes tied, and you don't want to have more kids. You're pretty much, you know, you're good.
You're good.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Morning after.
Morning after. I had an ex-girlfriend who would pop those like Tic Tacs, and I was like,
She's like, I got a script bottle.
yeah. And I was telling her because we were friends afterwards. I was like, you need to stop doing that. You can't do that like
Multivitamin.
2-3 times a day or a week.
Skittles.
2-3 times a week, dude. I'm like, well, just tell him to fucking come on your
Yeah.
face thing. Get it
Yeah,
over
right.
with. Like, what are you doing to yourself? And,
Oh, it seems so intense for your body to take that so often.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no,
I was
that
like-
messes up all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm no
Yeah,
doctor.
dude.
It just seems like that would be terrible
Yeah,
in the
no.
long run,
Uh,
even in the short term. And that's still like $50 a pill too. I know that for personal experience. They're not cheap.
no.
I don't know.
Yeah, she would just have the guy do it. And so there's a
Same guy? 3 times a
no
week?
different guys, I guess. That's my type. But here's the example here. Just imagine you're in this scenario, right? You're mid-sex. And then the girl gives you a proposition saying, hey, you can finish in me. You're just gonna have to
$50.
buy me a plan B. And then there's a moment there where a guy's like, $50,
Hmm.
finish inside.
Hmm.
All right, fuck it. I got the $50. So that's usually the case,
I had
right?
steak last night. We could do this.
Which I never got that too. He's like, yeah.
Value menu.
Yeah, it feels good, but I mean, so does everything else. There's lots of ways to feel good.
The only thing I would look forward to with the male version of the pill is the branding.
Okay.
Just the hilarious, the market branding for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Just the logos and what they
Oh,
would
the
come up with.
commercials? They go
Yeah.
through, like a guy and like his girlfriend.
Do you
like-
have suggestions of what you would name it and brand it?
No, just
Okay.
maybe like they have the rhinoceros for like the boner pills.
Oh yeah. I definitely have heard of those.
What would like I may or may not have bought a few.
Yeah.
Rico's about
Um,
to drop a whole list of ideas that have already come out.
I know.
I'll give you a beef tip on
Like a
those
dead
rhinos.
snake.
I'm gonna give you.
I don't know.
I want to help
Little
out my.
fish out flopping out of water.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
I want to help my bros out here real quick. I do know a little bit about those rhinos from way back in the day. If you drink too much and stuff like that, you could pick those up at any gas station. But the problem is these herbal boner pills is that they give you a headache, right? So
You're
what
not
you're
doing it right.
no, this is what you got to do. You open it up and you only just take a little bit of it. Now the problem is it tastes like shit. It's terrible herb mix and stuff. But I've gave this heads up to many of my dude friends saying, hey, if you're partying tonight and you want to, rock it later, you take one of these, open it up, swallow a little bit of the herb, not too much, right? It's about 4 doses per pill. Yeah, because you take the whole pill and the blood pressure goes through the roof and
Shocker.
your head's gonna explode.
Yeah.
But you take a 5th and then you're good to go no matter how much Jack Daniels you drink. And just again, that's a beef tip.
Take care of that
Wow.
whiskey, huh?
thank you.
Yeah.
I just can imagine the shame that would come from you, like sitting there with the little pill. You're like,
Just dab it
like
up real
just a little
quick.
bit for my boner.
Just dip it right in the
Right in the
in your
gums.
lip.
I've definitely had plenty of those nights. But I'll tell you what, I told my buddy Dan on
Hold on,
this.
baby. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
The bathroom again.
there's a lot of guys in their 20s. They get in a situation where it's like where it's going to be performance anxiety or partying and stuff like that. And I've turned this tip on to a lot of my bros growing up, and they've come back with shining results and thanking me later and turning into like getting into relationships and be like, oh, I destroyed it.
My
You
boy
know?
Beef told me this trick, honey. Watch this.
Uh-huh.
Normally it's
Yeah.
a fifth, but I'm gonna take a half right now.
Watch
Get ready.
this.
My buddy Danny, after a concert one night, we were in the
Got
green
Danny's
room.
back.
Right. Like, we were in the green room and he had a girl he was dating. It was like a toxic girl. And she was kind of giving him shit and talking shit to him a little bit, trying to emasculate him. Right. And so, like, while they were packing up, I pull him aside and I'm like, hey, man, you got to show her what time it is. And then I slipped in one of those rhinos. I'm like, take half of this. And then you know, yeah, she won't be
Ah,
talking
in the
shit for a
morning.
couple weeks.
Yeah, she's gonna need 3 days off of work.
Yeah. And he did. And he came back and he's like, thank
Bro,
you.
You were right.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
wrong. You were right. You're
Absolutely.
very good looking. I'm not. Very good.
He got the crown back. He got the crown
Turn her
back.
into a
and
quadriplegic.
sometimes that's how you
She's still
gotta
on
do it.
bed rest.
Mhm. We gotta see where these where your ex is here. Because I do have to
You got a
get
Chef Radar app?
So negative.
What the hell?
no in a positive way, but we do have to talk to them here eventually. I'm sure it'll pop in one of these. We got our top
Commitment,
5.
I'm done.
Well, they
I'll tell you when.
they take the
Not my
meet the
fault you
chefs pretty
double-booked me,
seriously
bro.
around here. Mm,
Yeah, well, you're meeting the chef right here. Look
That's
at me.
true.
Look at me.
that is very true, Patrick. Wow, let's see.
Maybe next year I'll get in that group.
Yeah, would you? Do you have other
I need a
dishes?
brick and I need another like a brick and mortar and the ability to make my other dishes. Right now it's just pizza. So I can't-
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
no,
would be
I've got some ideas.
if you were to try to qualify yourself for Meet the Chef competition? What's the one dish that you're going to serve up?
Probably not super qualified for that. They really throw down. I mean,
They do.
They're getting down on all sorts of stuff that I probably wouldn't be able to do right off rip in my head without having to go and like, all right, let me see what I want to do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have to do secret ingredients and then
Yeah.
come up with stuff that you're just like, I had no idea. It's not just making quesadillas out of everything.
Yeah, no, I haven't really been in like kitchens in quite some time. I was more front of the house type stuff.
Yeah.
But, I started in kitchens and I just make food that's good for people. I like, the surf and turf meals and the
Well, that could work too.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back on the air here.
my next pizza that I'm gonna make, whether I do this competition.
Rock 1 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're live on the podcast broadcast. Got a full studio here. We got the lovely Mari joining us on a Thursday. Good morning, Mari.
Hello.
And Patrick from Squared Up Pizza, of course, hanging out. And
Good
Rico.
morning.
Hey, we're
Ah.
lovely too, bro.
Yeah. You're
Rico's here?
lovely.
Oh, shoot.
We're
Yeah.
lovely.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, dude. No, Rico, you're lovely in a very like 80s serial killer kind of way. But
Thanks, man.
Mari's like blonde and bubbly. She's glowing in the lights there. You can see her. She looks great today. Come on.
You're like, Rico has a well in his house.
Yeah. Patrick looks good too, though, because he's serving up
it's a day
pizza.
off.
Yeah, exactly. and I do appreciate you getting up extra early and braving the traffic to come down to give us some pie. If you want to see what the pizza looks like and how a fat guy eats it, you can check out the live stream that I posted on the Instagram page on KFMA. We got your TMI top 5 that I want to share with you. I got top 5 headlines I didn't get to yet. A man from St. Louis says American Airlines lost his $26,000 prosthetic leg
Ooh.
and they won't reimburse him because they don't have enough evidence. As if
he
pointing
need
at
a
his
prosthetic leg to
non-leg.
move?
Yeah. He's just like, hey, look at here. See how I got one and I don't have another one.
Apparently, sense isn't common anymore.
Yeah. So,
Dang.
I guess he's,
Wow.
he's
That's
just,
quite the insurance scam to try to pull.
Yeah.
it's true.
You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, where are you going to go? I mean, he has to hop around to go complain. And it's, it's a
Get
brutal deal.
reimbursed. Yeah.
$26,000 for a prosthetic leg, though, too. That's huge. Probably one of those
The
realistic
full leg,
ones.
then probably not the knee down.
Probably
full leg.
not. Yeah, I mean, if it was knee down, it'd probably only be 13,000.
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
that's just math.
It's got a hammy.
Yeah.
Got a hammy in it.
All right. Do you have any bromances going on there, Patrick?
Romances.
Yeah, bromances.
Probably no, not really.
Okay. All right. Well, they say bromances are trending. So, according to a report, young men are engaging in close friendships and expressing feelings like never before to their bros.
Oh, that's a bromance.
That's a bromance.
Well, I mean, I got some boys that I talk to because we're
Yeah, the
friends.
boys.
sure.
Yeah, but you don't say it all
But
week.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm from the 80s and 90s, so you know what I mean.
God, I know what you mean.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Slow down on the labels. over
Right,
here.
right. Well, Gen Z, they're just like they call their best friends a bromantic situationships. So We just call that having friends.
Yeah.
But apparently they're expressing their
Bonding.
feelings, so that's good. I guess what kind of feelings are they expressing? Maybe the feelings of an incel. I don't know. All right, a restaurant chain is really getting hot with Gen Z. If out of all restaurant chains, what restaurant chain did you go to when you were in your 20s that you feel like Gen Z would still go to today? Because I feel like you would know this answer.
Tony Roma's.
Where's Tony Romo's at?
I know they shut down.
Well, I know. So
I would
this
go there
dinner.
today if it was here, so it still has to be here today.
Yeah.
It is hypothetical.
Shoot.
Hmm.
Okay, restaurant chain. Probably. God, this is tough.
Denny's, bro.
No,
Yeah, they're not Denny's.
no. I
So
would have
yeah.
gone IHOP before that.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's this
I'm
place
drawing a
definitely has
blank,
cocktails. Mari, do you have a guess?
I'm drawing a
Oh.
blank right now.
Olive
Give me a
Garden?
second.
Chili's.
Ooh.
Nope, no Chili's.
TGI Fridays, they still around? They
Nope.
still a thing?
They're not. But you know who is? The neighborhood bar and grill, Applebee's.
Ooh.
The old
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Come
Yeah,
on.
remember that? You used to be able to get a Pabst for like $1.50.
Yeah, the reverse happy
Yeah, the reverse
hours.
happy
Ever
hours.
go there? From 10 to midnight. That's
food is.
Yeah, well, exactly. We know exactly what they serve. But again, when you're in your 20s and after your shift
I
working at the PF Chang's
I agree.
and you're trying to like bang your coworker, you go to the
I
Applebee's.
sat at the
and-
Applebee's bar plenty of nights.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
I was
So, yeah.
guilty.
I know that parking lot very well.
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't answer. I'd been trying to forget that place for years.
Got triggered real hard.
Right?
Yeah. Got the day off today. I'll see you guys at Applebee's.
Yeah, I had Applebee's down my place when I was living on Ina, and that was my closing spot.
Yeah.
I knew those boneless buffalo wings would get the job done. All right, so apparently it's popular with Gen Z.
Wonton tacos.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Oh,
Remember them? I still go to Applebee's.
I still
All
have
right.
indigestion.
It's right there at the mall.
All right. 24-year-old guy was caught trying to send more than $2,500 worth of weed to his home address inside a board game box. Now, it doesn't tell me which board game.
Pretty thin board game box, probably.
Yeah, it's a thin board game. Well, what game
Look at
would
a
you
shoebox.
send?
What would I use?
Yeah. What would be the board
Risk.
game?
For sure, Risk.
Risk. Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
got to play on words with it too. You
Yeah.
know?
That is.
Definitely.
I think that's the best answer. Really, number one
Mhm.
answer on the board.
Was
Risk.
thinking Monopoly. No.
No.
I don't know.
No.
No, you can go to jail in that one. That's how you jinx it, bro.
Not going back.
That's how you jinx it. You got to risk it, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
risk it.
yeah. Risk is the way to go for sure. And
World
finally,
domination.
American Airlines passenger tried to storm the cockpit. We talked about this earlier. He was actually today's morning moron, which I'm going to play here on the podcast broadcast stream. We're going to have more hanging out with Mari, Patrick from Squared Up Pizza, of course, Rico, and then we're going to meet our chefs who's going to be in the Meet the Chef competition on the 21st at Casino del Sol coming up next as well. So keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1.
His name's Neil.
Clear. Sorry, I'm burping.
You're good.
Yeah.
Bourbon talking with your mouth full. It's been a morning.
I know.
Here's some relevant information for you, burp.
I gotta get ready for our chefs, and then the tease
Yeah,
that I was
thank
just
you.
giving was the morning moron today. The opposite of a Karen, we're calling a Darren, right? And this is a guy who went full Darren on a flight because they didn't have this option
This
when
isn't
it
the
came
one
to
that's
eating.
suing for the leg, right? Is it
No,
different?
Rock on 2.1
Yeah.
KFMA. That's Shine down here. Beefy Yeah, in presents. case you It's missed now
uh,
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 6:14 and time for your morning moron. Let's do this. All right, we're all familiar with the phrase Karen, calling somebody a Karen, an entitled female that demands to speak to your manager, Well, I think the male version of that is called Darren. If not, well, I'm calling this one a Darren. So today's morning moron is a classic Darren doing Darren
Darren.
things. Darrens are, people, again, who are entitled, probably own a boat, feel like the rules don't apply to them, get extremely upset when there's any kind of minor inconvenience, that they feel slighted so much that they demand to speak to whoever's at the top of the power structure to get some kind of rectification. Robert Crozat is today's Darren. He's a man who has been detained after charging a cockpit door on a plane over alleged mistreatment by a flight attendant. Now, keep in mind, this is post 9/11 stuff. You don't charge cockpits, period, right?
No.
Yeah, like that's just a major no-no. Yes, well, we are doing the morning moron, so obviously. So right off the bat, this guy's an idiot. Okay, charging the cockpit. Now, why? Well, did he want to strike a pilot? Did he want to try to hijack it? Any of that? That would be somewhat respectable at this point. No, he stormed the cockpit because he got really mad on his flight from Barbados to South Florida after he accused a flight attendant of being disrespectful while reciting the menu.
What?
Yes. Now, this Darren named Robert, we'll call him Bob, he yelled at the attendants and pushed one of them twice. And he repeatedly demanded to speak to the captain. The entire reason why was because they didn't have a vegetarian item on the menu.
Wow.
Yes. He's like, I need something. So he's like a vegan douche, and it takes one to know one. All right.
So he felt disrespected that she said, no, we don't have that?
Yeah. Sorry. Everything
Wow.
has some sort of animal product in it in first class.
Let me speak to the captain.
Exactly. And he kept yelling, let me speak to the captain. Let me speak to the captain. And even pushed one of the flight attendants twice. And then finally, a passenger had to physically place him back in his seat while he continued to rant and rave. Now, the attendants even went so far as to block the cockpit door with the drink cart so this dude couldn't like barge into the cockpit while these pilots are flying over the ocean.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. Now he could have easily been a Florida man. He probably lives in Florida, but this is a classic example of a Darren being entitled and losing his temper. You said Neil, right?
Yeah.
Neil's your name? All right.
Yeah, Neil.
All right. So we're back here on the podcast broadcast. Go ahead and get some like F-bombs out of the way there, Neil. You can say it now.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not fuck this shit, though.
Not
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just let it out.
Yeah, fuck shit in general. I get it. I mean, you just did your
In
radio
general.
tour. You were on Mix FM. You were on KLPX, and now you are on ESPN. And now you're joining us, of course, all part of the Meet the Chefs competition that you're a part of. Congratulations on that, by the way. You excited?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So how long you been? Now, are you the owner proprietor of On the Rocks? You just the head chef there?
I am not just the head chef.
Nice, excellent. And you've been a chef for a while now, working kitchens for a while.
For a long time. Yeah, absolutely. Basically, the majority of my life, I took a little hiatus. I joined the Air Force for 4 years, so I was out for them. But I've always found my way back into the kitchen.
Yeah,
No matter what it is, it always drags you in.
Yeah, and you have a love for it. So when you started working at On the Rocks, were you given the liberty and the freedom to create the menu, or did they have a certain idea of what they wanted you to make?
Funny story.
Yeah, move
asked
close
that.
to the chef there or the
Yeah,
mic there.
actually, funny story you asked that. I went in just to look at the place because I hadn't been there in a while, and they changed the name and redid it. And
Right.
I walk in, and my girlfriend had just gotten hired at the time, and they were about to do their grand opening, and they had lost about 3 or 4 kitchen staff. They
Oh.
already quit, and basically she goes, "Hey, this guy knows how to cook." I'm like, "Okay, I'll fill your role, fill a spot," because I was getting my AMP license at the time for
Yeah.
airframe and power plant mechanic.
Okay.
And I was like, "Sure, I'll come in, make a little extra cash, fill in." I went in, and they had a limited menu, and they said, "What can you make?" I looked at their walk-in, walked around, said, "Let's try this, let's try that." And so 3 of the items that I farted around with that day ended up on the menu.
Nice.
So, and they said, "How long can you stay?" And I said, looking to be an airframe mechanic. But,
Yeah.
I'm trying to steer away from the business.
Right. They
take a
keep
break.
just pulling you back in.
Yeah.
They're
Nice.
like,
but-
no, you can't.
Yeah,
You gotta stay with
but-
us.
No, they're awesome people. They're phenomenal. And, I couldn't walk away from it. They were doing a great job. They need help getting on their feet. And
Yeah. They gave you
they
an
made it
offer you
happen.
can't
Yeah.
refuse.
And
I
so,
like
yeah,
it.
they basically give me full reign,
Nice.
to
Wow.
have fun.
And this that's got to be the difference maker for you, right? You get the creative control to be able to, because culinary arts is just that, it's art, right? And
Absolutely.
every person in the kitchen, they like to create and to be able to just bring all these ingredients together and create this like piece of work that people enjoy. And so I would see for anyone who has a passion for cooking, if someone's like, okay, you could run this kitchen and make what you want and that you think would sell.
Yeah.
And so what is your top selling item that you have on the rocks right now?
It's a menu item. Our biggest thing is our house-made French dip.
Okay,
which is
yeah.
a good one. That's one of our biggest one. And then our house-made beer battered chicken tenders.
I'm looking at those too. So yes,
Those
those
are
aren't the
big-
frozen ones. You're doing that.
No.
Yeah,
That was one thing when I first met and rolled in there, and I was like, "Wait, dropping tenders in a fryer? No,
Yeah.
we need to change this."
Right,
It's
yeah.
2023. Let's do something new.
And
So-
and the place formerly was the Famous Sam's. Let's not do the same things that
Exactly.
Famous Sam's did that made them
Touche.
formerly Famous Sam's, right?
Touche.
Yeah. And I think it makes a world of difference. It's something that probably isn't even that difficult to do as far as prep wise and creating homemade chicken tenders. And again, what kind of batter do you have on those chicken tenders? Because they look good.
It's a tempura batter that I
Yeah.
use with beer.
There you
Yeah.
go. A beer tempura batter on the chicken tenders, and boom. That's easy, delicious bar food, and it's fresh and it's quality. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look
Yeah.
at me. See, I've been fat for a while. So like I got some insight there. Looking over the menu too. I like it. You got a chicken parmigiana sandwich.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then what kind of bread do you have that on? Just a roll?
That's on our torpedo roll. We use a locally sourced bakery here in town, Viro's
Okay.
Italian. So we try and keep everything local the best. My meats and stuff, I try and keep local. We use Shamrock for dairy.
Yes.
A lot of our dairies and stuff, and Simmons Farms, Copper Star for meats, all that jazz.
Oh, I love it.
So I try to keep it local, keep it fresh, and support the region.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's fantastic. We're going to be on the air here in about 45 seconds and then talking about Meet the Chefs. And this is the first time that you are participating in the Meet the Chef competition.
Yes, sir.
All right, nice. We're going to find out
Cool.
what your signature dish that you're going to offer to the judges here on Sunday, the 21st, to see what gets you going in there. And then are you comfortable enough to where if they give you any kind of secret ingredient that you're going to be able to pull something out of it?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so-
Desserts are my downfall, though. That's gonna be the toughest part. Is if once I gotta like do the 3 course in the final, if I make it, I'll be like, oh shit. no, you're supposed
yeah,
to
what's
do
the dessert? Yeah.
I'm a chef. I'm not a baker. I don't follow recipes to a T. I
Right.
use my tongue and my palate. I'm like, okay, needs more
Yeah.
of this, needs more of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenging part. Well, here we're
Yeah.
going to get back on here. So, Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Hanging out here with Chef Neil from On the Rocks over on Speedway and Pantano, formerly of Famous Sam's. So you'll be familiar with the aesthetic of the building if you see it. And then On the Rocks has been an establishment that's been running for how long now?
We opened June 11th. Matt
Okay,
and Kyla did. Yeah,
last year.
last year.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
So they're not even a year old yet.
Oh, in your infant year, yeah,
Yeah.
things are rolling
So,
too.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm loving going through the menu that we're looking at on beefvegan or youtube.com/beefvegan on the podcast broadcast because Neil is a fantastic chef and basically was given the liberty to be able to create a menu. And create a menu that would be catered and be perfect for a sports bar type of environment. Because I know On the Rocks is definitely serving the spirits. They do different entertainment,
Yeah.
like live music.
Live
things.
music, comedy nights, open mic jams. So
Right.
We try and touch all the bases.
Yeah,
The
so if you're
owners are
looking for
very
a
well
spot
at
to
that.
hang on the east side, Speedway and Pantano On the Rocks definitely is going to be one of those spots. And then while you're there, you can get yourself some homemade chicken strips and all these great dishes that Chef Neil put together here on the menu. So is it everything kind of from scratch? Is that your purpose?
Yeah, that's my purpose, is to keep everything as fresh as possible and stay away from frozen. I mean, of course, I'm frying my own French fries.
Okay,
and, doing little things like that, cheese curds that are on your menu, but
Yeah.
everything else is we go from scratch. Breaded with the chicken parm, chicken
Alright,
tenders.
What about the melted mozzarella sticks?
I do not do those.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I do not touch those.
Okay, that's good. But it's beer
French
battered
fries,
mozzarella
cheese
sticks.
curds, beer battered mozzarella sticks. That's it. Most
Yeah.
of the rest of the stuff, O-rings, beer battered veggies,
Ooh.
salads.
Yeah,
all of
you
our
had
stuff.
Mari at beer battered veggies too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you use a tempura,
It's-
tempura.
It's
beer
that
batter?
same batter that I
Wow.
use on the tenders.
Yeah.
That go with zucchini. I use Nathan's pickle spears. So you
Yes.
get a full pickle spear, and then whole button mushrooms.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. There's something about the tempura batter that makes just everything so good. You could literally dip anything in that and fry it up and make it good, right?
You could. It's funny. My girlfriend and I were talking about that earlier, and I actually did it messing around at work one day. I brought an Uncrustable in.
Yes.
I'm a huge PB&J guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I dunked that bad boy in tempura and deep fried it.
Yes.
Dude,
Best
let
thing
me
ever,
tell
right?
you what, it was fair food, but Oh,
Yeah, why
they
not?
need those at the fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you ever consider putting that on the menu too?
I know. I should as a
do
dessert.
it.
You could,
I think I just heard
you
it.
could, you should, and it would sell.
How many potheads
Absolutely
would come in
sell.
there after
Oh,
that?
I know.
Oh my god.
First off, we're in Tucson. We're in Arizona. Pretty much all of us are potheads now.
Yeah.
So yeah, deep fry some of that, and while you're at it, throw Snickers in the mix and everything.
Oh,
you know.
man.
Yeah. So they got classic burgers, sandwiches like French dip, classic chicken parmigiana sandwich, using local bakeries. And you've been in the game for a long time, and they keep pulling you back in it. And this will be your first time at the Meet the Chefs competition on Sunday, the 21st. So what is
Sure.
the signature item that you're going to be offering up to the people who come out for Meet the Chefs and the judges that hopefully will get you to advance to the finals to face off against Chef Kenneth Foy?
Well, I'm hoping. I don't want to give it all away, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a beef short rib
Nice.
with a little Southeast Asian Pacific flair.
Oh.
Maybe do a gogu con. I never can pronounce it right. Like a
Yeah.
Chinese type base, and then
So good.
I was thinking like garlic chip chili paste to go on top.
Oh,
Full
yes.
thin slice fried and some forward, but then throw some lemongrass, and onion, and then like a pickled daikon and jicama.
You hear how excited Mari's
So,
getting?
it'll-
Yeah.
She-
I don't want to give it all away, but yeah,
Jicama.
it's yeah. I want to use something like flair that's different. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
use kind of roots of the Southwest. and
Right.
Put that in the dish, to change it, but use like a jicama slaw or a pickled jicama, cucumber.
Some
Oh,
Sonoran
yeah.
simma.
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
watermelon radish.
Well, you're speaking my language
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
honestly, it really is this competition. And I think chefs in this region, which we're starting to get national recognition for, are be able to take the influences that they love, in this case, like Asian
Yeah.
influence, and then take that with their own backyard influence and just kind of make a beautiful food baby out of it, right? You
Absolutely.
got this-
Yeah. And
yeah.
that's like that. That's, I mean, there's nothing really to it. It's just like a phrase, but that's why I like to call it New American cuisine. Where we're at, because
Yeah.
that's New American. It's got to be a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
That's how America is. It's
That
what
is-
we are. It's a little bit of everything put into it. So
You just made a
Mhm.
food
Everybody just-
metaphor for the state of our union. I love it.
Hell yeah. You gotta put the
All
music
right.
behind it next
Yeah,
time.
man. I know. I should have had some patriotic thing in the
Single
background and
tear.
stuff. Chef Neil for president. Seriously. How you gonna fight when we all come together? We're delicious. Do you understand?
Just
Separately
eat,
we're
just
okay, but we are mouth watering when we come together. And you can take that any way I said it. I don't care.
yes.
Listen here, commies. We got a new cuisine in town.
Yeah. Well, I love it, dude. I can't wait to try out some of the toasted quesadilla you got here and on the rocks, or the puffy pretzels. But more importantly, just checking out the dish that you are going to present here at Meet the Chefs on the 21st at Casino del Sol. It's going to be a tough competition.
Absolutely.
But it's also going to be great for people to be able to check you out and know that you guys exist and you're putting in good work on the east side, the quality work too of creating a sports bar environment with actual quality food, and that's something that you don't necessarily get. A lot of times you get that frozen drop and fry, deep fry type of nonsense. And I think a lot of us kind of evolved past that, or our palates evolved past that. We want the good food. So with you and on the rocks, incorporating all the different local bakeries and everything that you're putting in together, it looks like it's good work, man. What's this melt sandwich I'm looking at real quick?
That might be the ham turkey melt.
Oh yeah, ham turkey melt.
Yeah.
You see, you tell this is the fat boy in me, right? I can look at any menu and I'll order something, and it'll just happen coincidentally to be the worst thing for me on the menu, like the highest calories, right?
Okay.
So if I'm
Gotcha.
looking at your menu here, I skip the salads, even though your wedge salad looks pretty good. And so
that wedge salad is pretty fire.
yeah, yeah.
That was the owners right there. They
They said we got to have a wedge.
They came up with that one.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, they came up with a few things. That's probably one of the best salads and selling item on the menu. So it uses like that steakhouse kind of feel.
Absolutely.
Fat wedge,
Uh-huh.
and then you just go ahead and cut it.
You got the
Get
blue
involved.
cheese as well, but then also balsamic vinaigrette on it.
Yeah, a little balsamic
Uh-huh.
reduction.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I'm trying to think like which would I order?
You're looking
first?
for the highest
Well,
calories.
No, I'm just gonna show you.
The most unhealthiest way.
No, I'm just gonna
Just say, chef, make me something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put a bunch of fries and mott sticks. put it in a French dip,
Make
chicken
me
parm on
fat.
top. Get fat now, dude.
Do you have a combination platter? Because I usually go
There
to
you
that. Yeah. Give me the chef combo with a side of
I'm gonna
diabetes.
dip him in the tempura batter.
I-
Just put me in it. Just throw me in.
For real. Yeah, they even got tacos and flatbreads.
yeah,
So,
and every day I do a special, so it's an off menu chef
Nice.
special every single day.
so what's the chef
we
special
try.
that you're going to be doing today? Do you know already?
Today I'm gonna do a 13-15 size shrimp cocktail.
Oh,
So,
nice.
from scratch, and then I'm gonna do we were talking about it before, but I wanted to make a little jicama slaw
Yeah.
with the avocados, make my own cocktail sauce and jazz. So
I love it.
so
So yeah,
check it out. It's just an appetizer special today. It's not an entree thing. So
Nice.
I'm just throwing an app out there.
and you guys are open all the way till close, like 2 a.m. or
Yes, the bar is open till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Kitchen's open Fridays and Saturdays till midnight.
Mhm.
The rest of the week we close at 11.
Okay. Yeah, and that's On the Rocks again, Speedway and Pantano. You can check them out on therockstucson.com so you can see pictures and the entire menu there. But you won't see the daily specials. So they're always doing daily specials. It just looks like a fun place. So if you're on
yeah,
the
if
east
you
side-
want to see if you want to, sorry to interrupt, but if you want
Yeah.
to see the specials, you got to do the book face and all that jazz.
Yeah.
They put it on there.
Damn
You
kid.
just- yeah, you got to do that media
Chef
crap.
Neil is not 90, by the way. He's
No.
probably younger than me, but yeah. So, but yes, check them out. Follow them on
The
social media.
MySpaces.
Yeah,
Yes.
follow them on social media, and of course, you can meet Chef Neil at Meet the Chefs on September or May 21st. This next Sunday.
Sunday.
Not this Sunday, but the one after at Casino del Sol. So good luck in the competition.
Thank
I
ya.
look forward to trying out your cuisines and checking out On the Rocks, dude.
Absolutely, we'd love to have you guys.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Spread the word.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Absolutely.
definitely spread the word. We're gonna keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. We got so much more to go, or just keep it right here because music's on the way from Smashing Pumpkins. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. And clear. All right, and
What-
see, we're back on the streaming side. So.
What's your over under on how many calories you're gonna eat that Sunday? Beef.
Oh, I don't know, man. All the calories. I mean, I'll do a lot of walking, and I will
10,000.
lose weight in my wallet because it's at the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Eat the pain
I'll
away.
lose a couple ounces there. Let's see. What would I order?
What you say you're gonna do? You're gonna lose at blackjack and go over and just eat a quesadilla and keep eye contact with the dealer.
Yes, that's the fat
Look what
habits.
I
of-
win.
All right, out of this, I actually would probably get the chicken parmigiana. I think the chicken parmigiana.
I always go for the chicken parmesan.
Yeah, that's just comfort food at its best, sandwich. So that would probably be. I mean, honestly, your menu does look kind of clean as far as nothing too, like overly gluttonous,
Grotesque.
just tasty and
Yeah, it's keep it simple.
Yeah.
To go extravagant and change out of the menu, that's what the specials are for. That's
Right.
what my job
Yes.
is, but to keep it simple, tasty, clean, the integrity of the food speaks for itself. And that's the best. Let it speak for itself.
yeah.
And that's the best way to go about it.
I love it,
So-
dude. And I hope that the word is getting out on the east side and people are coming by and checking it out, supporting the local business. And, it looks really good. So when I'm in that area for sure, and actually I might be in that area soon. So don't be surprised if you see me and I'll just be like, hey, chef, you hook me up with something really bad for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna just bring you things to put in the batter. Can we try this?
How
How about that? I'm like, Beef, you need to get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Stop bothering me.
I've done that before. I have done. Yes.
Can we fry this?
Yes. Try it. Chip
Come on,
and try
chef.
this, please. All right, we're gonna hit the reset here on the podcast. Earlier this morning, Rico and I did our deal when we opened up the show. In case you missed it, with a little something like this.
Online at KFMA.com. You want it? You got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Threw off my timing there a little bit. That sucks. Yo. Now I got to clear my throat too. One of those days, right? Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents Live. I'm Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Thursday, May 11th. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
And good morning, Tucson. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Going to have some guests in studio today. Oh, Rico, we're going to get some pizza today from Patrick from Squared Up Pizza.
No way.
Yeah, it's a Thursday. We got another round of tap outs, and Patrick promises to debut some new pizza with us, and he'll be in the 8 o'clock hour, which is good because we can eat it because today is National Eat Whatever You Want Day.
Is it really?
Yeah, they come up with national holidays all the time for no reason, and I guess this is the cheat day of cheat days. Now, I know that you adhere to a very strict schedule when it comes to working out and you're dieting, and you're probably in the best shape of your life, and I congratulate you on that. Okay,
Thank you.
but with National Eat Whatever You Want Day, if you were like The Rock, what is your ultimate cheat meal?
Woo! A Belgian waffle.
Okay, just one waffle.
Just one waffle.
That's not cheating too hard.
And 3 pounds of ice cream.
Okay, so you just want a waffle and ice cream? Really? It's all the sweets?
Oh yeah.
Okay, nothing savory, nothing meaty, nothing
Throw some
cheesy.
bacon on there too.
Yeah, got those some bacon on
Gotta
there.
throw some bacon.
What town are you living in,
Candied
son?
bacon.
Candy, yeah.
Stacked with Force and Orange Dogs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
see,
smush them in the ice cream.
there you go. I'm getting them started, and now he can't stop,
And
which
then a
is good.
special brownie
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
top of that.
You should eat that first. In fact, actually, that's funny that you say that. A head shop reached out to me just last night, and they have some kind of like a joint rolling competition that they're doing at their store.
Oh really?
And they want me to be a judge.
Yes.
And yeah. And I'm really single. I got the free time, and I looked at the calendar. I'm like, I can do that. Sure. Yeah. And it's great too because I want to see how these kids roll. I'm a very old school head in a way. You know what I mean?
You're gonna school them.
Well, okay. Now it's not that I'm too busy and too focused to dedicate my life to weed like that, right? I'm not a 24/7 super stoner by any means, right? I believe in moderation, but back in the day, I took pride in these little things, like and rolling a blunt and rolling a joint and freehand and all that, and I would get credit from my friends of my ability, and I took, like I said, I just took pride. I'm like, yes,
I've
I
seen
can
it.
roll
It's
this well.
impressive. It's
It is
impressive.
good, right?
Yeah.
I still have it.
Mhm.
And I'm very excited about that. Now I want to pass judgment upon others, see how good they are. And also, the way that everything continues to evolve, now these guys are rolling joints and blunts where it's not just like weed in papers. No, they gotta, sprinkle dust on it, put some oil in it, roll that into it, like make a whole concoction like cyclones. Try to create the Pineapple Express joint where it's like, the cross and all these very intricate,
And
complicated.
you're a man about the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Just get the core down.
Yeah. Give me a package of orange zigzags
Right.
and some Mexican dirt weed, and I'll roll you up a pack of
best.
Marlboros, bro. It'd be tight and they don't run, so. So
Keep it simple, stupid.
right. So I had to tell the guy too, I'll come out and participate and judge and stuff, but don't be like passing dabs my way and stuff like that. I'm still very much a lightweight. I know I might come off as, a little ditzy, extra stonerish, but at the
Like you're a weed Jedi, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, when we went to High in the Desert, Todd Marley, of course, is smoking circles around us, and I had to say no more than I said yo, and I said yo a few times, and I was feeling fine. It was great, but again,
He was like the definition of the kid in the candy shop.
oh
Kid in
yeah.
the weed shop, just going around like, oh, I'm gonna dab that. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna smoke that.
In fact, actually, yeah, to go out there, I'm gonna invite him out. I got to get my stoner crew with me, just so that way, people can have someone to pass to.
Yeah.
With that accent.
All right, I meant that, Todd. If you heard that, if Todd empowers, if you guys are still on the stream, I did get invited to a smoke shop to be a judge in a blunt and joint rolling competition.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
Just
Do
the
you wanna
rolling?
Join me. Well, no, I mean I'll smoke and partake. Let's
Okay.
see. Let me shout out this
Okay,
just
I'll
on the
hit 'em.
stream here. Who was it that reached out to me? It was Isaac. So Isaac reached out to me, and he has a couple things. He has, let's see, it's called. Well, it's off of Wilmot.
Oh, he has it.
And he owns Tucson Hemp Club. It's all part of the Tucson Hemp Club. Have you heard of the Tucson Hemp Club?
I have not.
He owns 2 smoke shops, and he hosts a monthly event. It's an underground rolling contest with sponsors, vendors, food, bunch of people, and he wants me to be a judge. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in the year of yes, right? So I'm like, fuck yeah, let's see if these kids know how to roll a proper blunt. Let's see if they know how to roll a spliff. Let's see if they know what a spliff is.
What do they know about the inside out roll?
Yeah. Oh,
Slows
the
it
ins-
down, dude.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. See?
OG, I'm OG.
Got two
bro.
Jedis in the room right now.
Yeah, yeah. A little honey
Shit.
dipped and
I'm all
you know.
step up to the plate.
What do you know?
So is Todd and Powers still on here? No, that's all right. I'll reach out to them personally if they aren't. Oh, there you are. So Powers, you want to join me just to hang out and be an honorary judge with me and help me when they keep passing things my way to be able like be my official taster so
buffer.
I don't smoke too much.
Yeah.
You know,
Dibs, bro.
yeah, I'm not trying to stroke out, dude, you know. So but that's gonna be happening on the Saturday, I think. What do you
Right
say?
before Meet the Chefs.
Yeah, right before.
It's like perfect.
Yeah, but there's no weed hangover. I'll be coming in hungry. So it's May 20th, 8:30. So if you're not doing anything,
Saturday? At
all
what
right.
time?
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, Saturday, 8:30, May 20th.
PM.
Yeah.
I'll show up.
Okay, good.
bro.
Let's hang. Let's hang. There's gonna be food vendors and stuff like that. You
Should
know,
be just getting done closing the shop. I'll probably be late like normal, but I'll get there.
yeah.
You bring the
There'll-
pizza, you'll be a god.
You know what I mean? I'll bring the pizza.
There's gonna be tons of
I'll
dabs.
even bring ranch.
Right. There's gonna be tons of,
Ooh.
yeah, nice. All right, we're back here live on Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's a podcast broadcast. Power said the 20th is Tucson Day.
Tucson.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it
520.
is.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Well, get ready to celebrate Tucson Day in a major way on 520. It's a month late, but still a good time.
Maybe I'll do squares for $5.20 that day.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, right? Now you brought in a round pizza today, Patrick,
I
but
did.
yeah, which I do enjoy. And you change up the recipe just a little bit, and the feedback of your customers has been really good on it.
So far, we've kind of only rolled it out for a week, and we didn't really tell anyone. We're just kind of waiting to see.
Yeah,
We told a couple of our regulars, like, hey, what do you think? And they can
Mhm.
tell the difference.
Okay, yeah.
We're just kind of letting it go.
With your regulars, are they eating like every day,
No,
or
like once a week. I do have a couple that come through.
every single day?
Not every single day, but
Okay.
a couple days a week.
You still got that gym bro that comes
I
in.
get a lot of the cheat meals. People come in
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure, like, oh, it's my cheat day. Like, oh, good to see you again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
See
and
you
get
in
the
7
garlic
days,
knots.
you know?
Exactly. Uh-huh.
You catch them on an off cheat day, like call them out.
Absolutely smash the pizza because I'll kind of like glance out in the food court to see
Yeah.
see reactions. You know what I mean? And yeah, they're people that come regularly love the pizza. I appreciate them coming.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. In fact, actually, you could
Okay.
see we put together a reel a couple months back where Rico, Kat, and myself hung out with Patrick and had a smorgasbord. It was like a pizza buffet.
It was pure
Smash.
gluttony.
It was the
Yeah.
best, right?
There's
I
That's
so
mean,
much
amazing.
pizza.
I was full for a couple days, but it was amazing, and I feel like we captured our bliss and like
It's an everyday meal for me, bro.
I know, right? What was the last day? What was the last day you went a full day without eating pizza, or even
It
like
happens.
a nibble?
It
Okay.
does happen because obviously,
Yeah,
know
you
what I
can't
mean?
eat it every single day,
Like
right?
I'll take a bite or two, but there's definitely been 2 or 3 days of a span.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I ingest pizza just about.
Nice.
Just inhale it. Don't even chew it.
Just have to. You know what I mean, got to make sure that it's up to standard, up to par. And my employees all do the same thing too. Every shift, they're eating a piece of pizza. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can eat it every day.
So I want
easily.
them to know what they're selling. You know,
You
what I
could
mean?
eat it every day, Mari?
I think so. Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So I'll
Send
see
me
you
variations,
today
yeah.
and tomorrow.
Yeah, every day. Every day.
See you there.
I'll say this, and I'll leave you with this. It's an excellent marketing phrase. Because they say pizza is like sex. You've heard this before, right? Pizza is like sex. Even when it's bad, it's good, right? But if that's the case, then squared up is some Karma Sutra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
I overindulge and throw up afterwards.
Should check out our.
Oh, no, that's weird sex. Keep your weird sex to yourself, Rico.
All right.
Keeping the conversation moving on the
Just stop wearing the
podcast
trust tree.
broadcast.
That's for the
YouTube.com/BeefVegan.
subscribers, Rico.
You weirdo.
No, she's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, she is tomorrow. Yes. All right.
Oh shoot!
Hey, I know that we did a song together, eating pizza naked.
Yes, we
right?
did.
Today we,
What's it at on the charts?
it's definitely it might be the lead single of our EP
Right.
because it was a fucking banger.
It did. It banged out.
Yeah, and
Especially on one take. Imagine if we really took some time with that one.
I know, but
what
we
I'm
don't do
saying.
that.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
know
one
that's what
take,
he's
baby.
saying. He
One
wants,
take.
yeah,
Full
no,
on producer. We got Rick Rubin.
yeah.
Hey,
no.
but when we
doing-
perform it live, we can practice. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. We possibly will perform
I
it live
got you.
because
I'll throw pizza out into the audience.
Yeah, the company does want us to do a
I'll
live rap
kick somebody
QBT
with
show.
a full pizza, dude.
Oh.
Eating pizza naked, just throwing out
Is there like
squares.
Steve Aoki that goes and cakes somebody?
Yes.
Bro, I'll cake somebody with a piping hot square.
Thanks, Patrick.
Just have
My
him take
face
it
is
right to
burning
the
off.
face.
That's the way to do it. Yes.
Hot grease.
Marketing, baby.
Well, today we did another Rap GPT. I want to share with the streamers real quick. It was a catfish song, because now that I'm going to be single, potentially dip my toes into the online dating. But when I've done that before, I've been catfished multiple times.
We just need to go out a couple weekends.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sell the
We'll
deal.
handle it,
Yeah,
dude. I got you.
Like, oh,
I'll
good.
wingman you all day.
Yeah. That would be a good time, actually. But
Bet
this
it
is
would.
this is what ChatGPT put together for us to give us examples of people getting catfished. This is catfished to ChatGPT. I asked
show
this
Mari
question
this is your
because I know
reaction.
that
Hot
catfishing
chick
is
video.
such a common occurrence that it's a phrase that's in our vernacular, right? So I said, write me a song about the perils of dating and being catfished. ChatGPT said, I got you, fam. And that's exactly what this is. So Rap GPT presents Catfish. You ready, Rico?
Ready.
All right, let's do this.
Yo, beef.
Yo.
Are you out there dating right now?
Yeah, I'm thinking about dipping my toes into it, but I'm scared, man.
What are you scared about?
West Coast. Scared of getting catfished.
I got a story that's gonna make you laugh. It's about getting catfish, and it's a real hit scratch. I'm swiping left and right, trying to find some snatch, but what I found was a whole bunch of mismatch.
First up was a hottie with a killer smile, but when we met up, it was all just a pile of lies. She didn't look like her profile. She was raw and foul with teeth like a crocodile.
Then there was a girl who was out of my league, but on our date I found out it was a scheme. She was looking for a sugar daddy, not a lover. I said, girl, you ain't gonna find that with this brother.
Next up was a lady who was a real catch, but when we first met, she had a mustache, bunch of tattoos, piercings, and things I couldn't name. I was so confused, I didn't know how to explain it.
Catfish is a game we all play, but sometimes it's hard to find the right way to see through the lies and find what's true. But hey, that's just what we gotta do.
Catfish, all the game that we play, but sometimes it's hard to find the right way to see through the lies and to find what's true. But hey, it's just what we gotta do.
Then came a woman who seemed perfect in every way, but when I saw her, I knew I couldn't stay. She had a voice that was deeper than mine. I said, girl, you gotta be kidding me. That's not fine.
And last but not least, there was a lady's fine as hell, but on her date, I found she had a story to tell. She was a catfish, and not the way that I expected. She was a literal catfish, and I left feeling rejected.
Catfish is a game we all play, but sometimes it's hard to find the right way to see through the lies and to find what's true. But hey, that's just what we gotta do.
Catfish, all the game that we play, but sometimes it's hard to find the right way to see through the lies and to find what's true. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. So if you're on a dating app and you're feeling down, just remember, sometimes you gotta kiss a few frogs to wear the crown. But don't give up. Keep looking for that perfect match, and one day you'll find it, and you won't get catfished.
So that girl was an actual catfish?
Yeah, an actual catfish with a cat penis. That's crazy, yes.
Bottom feeding fish.
Bottom feeding fish. Bottom feeding fish is how we outroed it. So yeah, that was
bottom feeding fish.
That was great.
Yeah, so it ended.
Sounded like Snoop at the end there.
Yeah, bottom feeding fish.
Motherfucking catfish for real.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was thinking of Kanye.
man.
I was thinking South Park's
Again?
Kanye this whole time too, but the
was
song
great, fellas.
ended where I got catfished by a literal catfish.
Was she wearing a dress and everything, B?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, man. Big old fish titties.
Yeah, excellent swerve, ChatGPT. That was almost 100% written by ChatGPT. We threw
Weird
in-
ass robot.
Is that what I missed while being late today? I could've been on that track.
Could've been on that track. It was a banger too.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a banger.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The next Thursday. Thursdays when we lay down those bangers, and we have a lot of them.
I will make sure I'm on time next time.
Yeah. And because we could technically release a double album by the time we do our EP release show, but
Sure.
we're only going to do the best of the best. And Naked Pizza is definitely up there. It's probably lead single or at least second single. That's the way I would
I
present
like
it.
that. I like that.
It's not a B-side, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Eating pizza.
That's what we're closing the show with, right? That's the encore song.
We gotta warm up the
Yeah.
pizza cannon for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song.
Yeah, we got pizza cannons.
Yeah,
We're birthdaying people.
yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna throw cold pepperonis into the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's either
Shredded
we
cheese.
close the show like that or we open it, but it's got to be one or the other.
The hype's
I
gonna
feel
die
like
down
a sh-
after the
I
pizza
feel
though.
like a shredded cheese confetti drop at the end would be. the
Oh.
way to do that.
That sounds expensive. Yeah, that would be great.
Like it's all we need.
That would be great.
Shredded
Why'd you guys get
cheese
shut
cannon.
down? Somebody had hives. It was bad.
It
That's
was the
just,
peanuts.
in case you forgot this
Oh
one.
yeah, here it is.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
The
it.
banger.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She owned it.
It's funny because I still know the words. I can like sing.
I
it.
know.
Yeah,
Like why?
Well, we do have to make a legitimate music video for this.
We could
Yeah.
come to the shop, bro. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I got somebody
that's
to
true.
record it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
You down with that, Rico?
Let's get it.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll get cat.
Content, bro. Content.
Yeah, it is content.
Smile. Cat killed it.
Yeah. That's true. She's gonna have to dress up like you know what? In my mind, if I was to direct the music video, I would
you
have
Or
her.
Cardi B.
I would have her in a pizza bikini where the slices are like the triangles on the
Yeah.
boobs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I got a
And-
bikini
I'm
just
also
for
we
that.
can make
Yeah.
it happen. I haven't even searched to see if we can find it, but we'll make it happen.
Oh no, it's there. Trust
I
me.
got a sewing machine. We'll make something.
Yeah, I'm going to Google right now. Pizza bikini, for sure.
Pizza king.
It would be nice if they could do celery G-string. That would be cool. Let's see.
I think I just talked over my verse. Oops.
Yeah, you did. Here, I'll play it for you.
My
though.
bad.
No, this is you.
People are it's gonna turn into
No,
an
that was
orgy.
the end. That was with all of us. There it is.
There it is. There it is. And
Oh,
I'm
man.
feeling alive. I don't know if you guys heard that song. Could you hear that song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, did you not? Oh, we're feeling it. Oh, Todd is just hating.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So
It's like, yeah, good job, kids. You guys
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fun.
looks like you guys are enjoying
enjoy
the
your
rap
Yeah,
music.
thanks,
your
Joe.
rap music.
All right. So which one, Mari, since you're a lady, which pizza bikini do you think we can convince Kat to wear for this?
Oh, he says no, we cannot hear it. So you might want to fix the audio.
No, I didn't share the
It's right
screen.
there, top right.
He said
Yeah,
Manny,
top right,
Manny
there
said
it
it.
is.
Hey, audio.
Ooh.
Manny said it too.
Okay, yeah, you guys couldn't hear it. That's fine.
Oh.
We heard it. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
If you want to hear it again, you got to subscribe to Beef's OnlyFans. Where you guys
Beef's only fans
Erotic
and Pat's
pizza.
only pans, you know?
only pay.
I
Pan
think
pizza.
I can get Kat to wear that. We just have to buy it. No,
Yeah,
If
maybe
she
Yeah,
a
I'll
does it,
do
I'm
onesie.
wearing it.
I'll throw down on it.
the onesie. That sounds sexy.
Hey, I'll be the stunt double.
The pizza stunt double.
There you go.
The pizza bikini
She's
stunt
a
double.
stun. It just switches over to you, Patrick's body just running down.
We're
Like, wait,
back.
that's not Cat.
We're back here live at Rock 102.1 KFMA. We're attempting, with our, when Patrick
gonna
was in
make the
studio
banger,
one
dude.
time, we had Kat in studio. We did a song called "Eating Pizza Naked" or "Naked Pizza," which is a banger, which will probably be the lead singer off the Rap GPT EP. And then we're like, we got to shoot a music video for this if we're gonna do it right. And now we're just looking at we're gonna do a music video. We got to try to convince Kat to wear a pizza bikini. And there's plenty of them on the internet. Thank
Yeah.
you, internet.
Yes.
I
got my pizza speedo.
We're gonna need to
So we're
convince
good.
somebody in the foothills to let us borrow their house for an hour. as well.
yeah. So you do that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Little
Yeah,
Disney
yeah.
style.
Footage.
Yeah.
We need to come together on this.
Yeah.
Come
We'll
on,
probably
city.
borrow. I think Slobby Robbie has a nice house. I'll talk
I
to
imagine.
Slobby.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
you could happen. Yeah.
Come on, Catalina
for
people,
sure.
help us out.
Casual can record it. We'll
Yeah.
be good to go, bro. Let's get it.
Yeah, exactly.
You shop at La Encantada, you can afford this. You got us.
Well, unfortunately, we are running out of time, but I do like to thank everybody who came in today. Patrick from Squared Up Pizza,
My pleasure,
located inside the Park Place Mall. Don't forget to check out some of the best pizza in town. It's inside a mall, but if you don't want to get inside the mall, you could order ahead. They will bring it out to you curbside. Also, like to thank Chef Neil from On the Rocks on Speedway and Pantano, who's going to be part of the Meet the Chef competition on Sunday, May 21st at Casino del Sol. And thank you, Mari, for just coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Miss you.
Mari.
And all you guys, Rico too, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah,
But for
whatever.
the rest of
Rico's
you
here.
guys, don't forget to subscribe, youtube.com/beefvegan. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Robin Nash is up next. Drive safe, ride safe. And as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come an end to all your grief. But if you've been
Opening
mean
tracks
or
of that.
kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.